Good morning. Happy Friday Groove Day. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are all doing good. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm so happy to be here with you this morning. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it due to whatchamacallit, jury duty this week. I've been on jury duty. But I've got excused every day and I don't have to go in today. So, yay. How's everyone? Good morning, Seascape. Good to see you. Hello, Katie Moonchild's World. Gina, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here this morning. Okay, let's get the coffee going because, right? That's the first thing. So grab your coffee, your tea, your favorite beverage for the morning. Let's get this show on the road. Hello, Manasa Wellness. Big hugs. How are you? Oh, I have to show my new mug. A lot of you know my buddy Baja. I call her Baja Michelle. One of my Baja buddies. She got me this cute mug. Look at that. And then she also got me a journal and what else was my favorite stone, tiger stone is one of my favorite stones. So she got me this little slab of tiger stone and some hematite to stay grounded. So I was very excited about that. Good day. And I slept really well yesterday. I don't know what I was dreaming about, but it almost felt like I might have been traveling. Who knows? I just had this floaty, dreamy sensation that was going on last night, and it just really soothed me. Isn't that cool, Gina? I really like it. I love the colors. So we're going to let that cool off for a second because it's kind of hot. And I'm also wearing my moon shirt. It's just a phase since we have a full moon tomorrow. It's the snow moon. So I was like, I'm going to wear my moon shirt. Hey, Dolly, good morning. Good morning. Wolf Girl Oracle, how are you? Good to see you. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us today. And I don't think I have any announcements. I need to seek guests again and have a guest pop in every once in a while. My schedule was so wonky this month, so that's why I couldn't really bring anybody else. Oh, thank you. Yes, Manasa. It's a full moon in Virgo. Virgo is my rising sign. So yeah, it's exciting. Hey, DK, good morning. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Okay, so let's see what messages. Oh, Katie says, I'm drinking 3 cups of milk per day. RX from my podiatrist as of yesterday. Lots of milk flowing in my future. At least another 4 weeks. Oh, wow. I would be in serious trouble. My body does not like milk. Yeah, milk and I, we don't get along. Oh, thank you, Gina. Thank you. Well, my sister Manasa came in here with the letting us know that it's in Virgo, so much appreciated. Okay. Let's dive in. Let's see what we have. I really want to dive into this coffee, but I really don't want any burnt lips. So we're going to wait on that. All right, let's see what we get here. Hope you all had a good week. I'm ready for the weekend. Oh, God, I'm so ready for the weekend. So ready for the weekend. I think like all week long. So a couple of things to share with you with my experiences of this whole jury duty. So I practiced my manifestation, kind of my tips and things that I do. And I really was working on staying in alignment with what I wanted, which was not to be called in for jury duty. And when you bring in other things, I'm a stressor. That's just one of the things. I'm not proud of it, but I am a stressor. And so to try to be in that space of not stressing and trusting trusting and knowing that, for the most benevolent outcome. It was a challenge this past week. So that took up a lot of energy, and it takes up more energy to worry and be stressed and frustrated, all of that. It's actually a lot easier to be in this space of just calm and peace. But when you're hardwired a certain way, it's not that simple. So being in that space and just writing my affirmations. I even wrote a schedule for Friday of what my day would look like, which did not include jury duty. And so when I tuned in last night and saw that I completed my service and I do not need to go in, I was like, yes. I did it. I did it. So just know when you're working on manifesting and things, really do your best to get out of that worrying space and wondering like, oh, what's going to happen, and just trusting and believing. And if you have to write affirmations or seek visuals, that was another thing that I did. I worked on visuals, seeing my day as sitting home, and I would have these little pictures come in of like me being called in for jury duty, and I'm like, nope, I'm not entertaining that picture or that thought. I'm going to focus on what I want. So that's how we do it. We need to focus on what we want. And it can be a challenge sometimes, but you want to be in full alignment when you're trying to manifest something and bring that in. So it was a little bit of a roller coaster week, and I just am so excited and feel elevated. Like, yes, it's over. Ali says, trusting the process and the flow can be a lot easier when you have good support system that is helping you hold the light that lights your path. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Yes. Go at it like all you have to do is take care of the details of your desire. Mm-hmm. Yep. But you would be stressed out about jury duty too, right? Like, and it would have been a thing for me, because a lot of you know that I'm healing and I'm not great at doing a lot of walking just yet. And that would have been a lot. I would have had to take the public transportation to get down there and then walk a couple of blocks to go inside. And then, those courts, they're big. When I had to go do all my divorce filing paperwork and stuff, like literally going from one end of the building to the other end of the building. So it would have been a huge strain on my body. And I was just like, Spirit, already that is going to be way too much for me to even comprehend trying to do. So anyhow, it's done. It's done. It's Friday. We're happy. Woo, woo. Yes, it does, Katie. The universe always has your back, but you got to believe that the universe has your back, right? Hey, Viviani. Good morning. Happy Friday. Good to see you. All right, let's see what we get. We have risk. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Oh, come on. We have action. Challenges. And knowledge. That's right, Gina. It's Friday. Woo woo. Friday. Thank you, Viviani. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Hello to all my lurkers. And to any new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for being here. We have transformation pressure. Every time I pull that card, Guys, help me out here, all my 80s babies. Um, or those, not necessarily babies, but anyhow, those that lived during the 80s. What was that song? The Pressure song. Pressure. Dun, I can't think of the tune. But anyhow, when I pull that card, it's like this song keeps coming into my head. Pressure. You know what song I'm talking about? Is it Under Pressure? Who's the artist? Bowie. Okay, okay. Thank you, Seascape. Queen and David Bowie. All right. Well, that's the song that comes through. Ooh, we have Magic, Alchemy. Yeah, thank you. Right? Be still and know. It's so, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Let and allow. Yeah, it's different from how I was raised too. So, even though, been doing so much transformational work over, gosh, it's been more than 5 years now. It's still amazing how your old stuff tries to keep creeping back up, because that's years of programming. It's not something that's simple that you could flip a switch. I wish we could, and for things to be different. So, okay, here we go. So, yeah, it's about taking more risks in life, getting out of that comfort bubble, learning how to take action for those things that you want to happen. Okay. Overcoming the challenges that we experience, right? Going through our own transformational processes, or processes. You know what I'm saying? Going through that and allowing yourself to really step into that magic, right? This is a lot of what just I was just talking about, that manifestation and working and trusting and taking that risk. Sometimes we're like, well, no, I don't think I could manifest that because it's too big. I don't think I'm experienced enough or have the ability to. And we all do. It's about you really trusting in yourself, but taking that action and believing, all right? Finding the knowledge through it all, right? I always look at the different things, like what feels better if I write stuff down, or maybe it's a thing of doing affirmations, speaking them out loud, doing some meditations to help me align, seeking that knowledge for yourself, for that light to appear. And it will appear. We just have to remember, in this other card, these two cards fell out together, the sun, and look, breathe. Just breathe. Use that breath. All right. Don't make it so that it's so constricted that you're not allowing things to flow naturally. So being in that flow. I think that was what Dolly had put up earlier, which I liked. Where is it? Right here. Trusting the process and the flow. It's a lot easier when you have a good support system. So finding that knowledge of who's your support system, who can help you hold that light if you feel like you're not strong enough to hold it yourself. So there's that message there. Good morning, Arlene. Hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Seascape says, I get ambivalent at times to take a risk or not enough. Self-confidence I struggle with sometimes. And that's okay, Seascape. We all do. Just give yourself a little bit more love. And just, if you can, whatever the situation is, break it down a little bit more into smaller sizes so that you can move forward. I'm working on this workshop right now that I hope to bring to all of you next month, is my goal. But I don't know, I'm a little behind my schedule. But it's more of like, it just feels so big as far as what it is I want to create. And I know it's not, but I'm in my head about it. So it's about, I said to myself the other day, stop thinking about the outcome and what that looks like and everything. Break it down into smaller, like just do an outline. How's that? I keep thinking about the finished product, and I'm holding myself in that space and not getting anything done. So I'm like, okay, let's just get an out. How about we just start with an outline? Let's just start there. So break it down for yourself. Break it down into smaller pieces so it doesn't feel so big and heavy. Hey, Constance, good morning. Right back at you, beautiful. How are you? Good to see you. Um, your ADHD with this. That's all right. Just pick one or two things. One or two things. Start there. Start there. You got to start somewhere. So might as well pick one thing to start. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. Okay. Ooh, coffee first, though. Hold on. Oh, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Yes, indeed. Ain't nothing like the real thing. We all often look at the whole project and get intimidated by the scale of the work. Yep. But yeah, small steps forward are still steps forward, as Katie always tells me. And she tells you right. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. You are. Oh, thank you, Gina. Yes, I am always open to receiving coffee, and that's how you can buy me a cup of coffee. It's very helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Or there's other ways to write down below of how you can donate if you feel called to. There is no pressure there, but it's always greatly appreciated. All right. Let's see what else we get. Oh. Forgiveness. Authenticity. Growth. Oh, come on here. We flipped over. Oh, and trust. We have inner journey. It's all good. Grab one more. Stripping illusions. Illusions, delusions. Okay. Forgiveness. Womp, womp, womp. For some of us, that's a very touchy and very heavy subject. But you've all heard me say this before. Forgiveness is ultimately for us. It's not for that individual person. Giving them that power of being angry and feeling just whatever emotions that come up. It's just too much energy putting towards that person. They're on their own journey. But when we're able to come to that place of where we can forgive them of their actions, maybe their actions towards you or their actions towards others, it puts us in a better place. But it also comes with authenticity, right? Being authentic about the forgiveness and really feeling that I do forgive this individual. That's part of our growth. That's part of our inner journey. That helps us to grow, to become better individuals. And you are also teaching someone on how you want to be treated. Like, I don't forget, right? We don't forget. And that's something sharing, like, I don't forget what you did, but I do forgive you because I'm not going to hold on to this because all it does is weaken your light. And it's all good. It's all good. Just knowing that it's all good. You don't forget, but just trusting in yourself, trusting in the process of forgiveness, And stripping away any type of illusions or stories or fantasies that you come up of what that's supposed to look like, what that's supposed to feel like, what that other person is supposed to say or do, because they may continue on with their actions. Now, at that point, you can decide to completely remove them from your life if you choose to. But being in that space of letting go so that you can grow. All right. So that's that message there. Oh, thank you, Dee. I appreciate you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Blessings to you. Um, oh, nice. So Katie is starting a motivational Monday mornings live next month. Well, Katie, make sure that you let us know the time when you choose your time to let us know. Thank you. That sounds exciting and fun. I'm happy for you. And I hope you're feeling better too. I know you got some healing going over there with your foot. And so we're sending you still more healing light. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Oh, look what came out together. We have clarity and creativity. I'm going to go to a birthday, celebrate a friend's birthday today. It's like a potluck. And then everybody's going dancing afterwards. But unfortunately, I will not be able to do that. The body's not ready for that yet. So, but that's okay. I still get to go out and celebrate and plan to work on this whatchamacallit, my program, the workshop this weekend. And so that you all know, it is a confidence workshop that I'm putting together. I know in the past, some of you had mentioned about wanting to build, your confidence. And this program will be for all women. It's mostly for women. And this is not for divorced women. A lot of you know I do coaching for divorced women. This is for all women, open to all women. And I just want to really help women, empower women and motivate them and feel good about themselves and learn to step into their confidence. So yes, I will be, and it will be a free workshop too. So stay tuned. Getting my butt in gear and getting that together for you all. All right. Yeah, I'm excited about it, Gina. This should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. We have humor. And wellness. So clarity, creativity, humor, and wellness. Let's go with the moon. Oh, actually, I'm going to go with these moon cards. Let's go with the moon cards since we have a moonie tomorrow, a full moonie. Oh. So we have a full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. That's such a pretty card. Oh, this one too. And a full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Wow. Okay. Loving these. Oh, okay. And we have a new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. Nice. Okay. Well, this kind of flows in with the whole confidence talk that we just had here. And getting clarity on who you want to be or step into. We're forever evolving and changing. And I like to look at it as leveling up. right? You know, if you're was a used to play video games. Remember Pac-Man would go around and eat the little dots, and then it would level up when it would eat the super dot, and it would get big and go super fast. And that's kind of how I see like life. If you choose to grow, you're just constantly leveling up. So getting clarity on what leveling up looks like for you. And we have the ability to be creative, right? These are our own stories that we get to write. So why not be creative and have fun, bringing more humor into it? This is a good place of being in our state of mind, our wellness. It's good for us. But in order to do that, we have to let our fears go. Our fears are what hold us back. They're like little indicators, you know, saying, "Oh, no, don't do that." You know, they might make fun of us, or somebody might say something, or I'm going to feel too silly. And all these little stories that we start making up. And maybe some of them are true, but why should it be your truth? Why should you take on that energy? So letting it dissolve and breathe through the tension when stuff comes up, and let yourself know that you are worthy, you are good enough, and that you are able to be just as confident and feel good as anybody else. And sometimes we just have to dig a little bit deeper to find that I like to say the little alter ego. And it's like a fun exercise that you can do, finding this alter ego of when you feel like you need to step into a space. Mine is Diva Lee. And I will tell Diva Lee, like, okay, you know what, Diva Lee, I need you to come out and handle this. And she is strong and feisty, and she comes out and she'll take over sometimes. So there's different little exercises and things that you can do to really step into that space. So you just got to go a little deeper. That's it. Okay. So that's that message there. Hello, greeter. Hello, hello. Happy Friday to you. Yes. Yes. Isn't that a great message? Let your fears dissolve and breathe. These cards today are all motivating us to deal with our stress and confidence. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Yep. Standing in your power. Absolutely. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see what else we get today. Mm. Loving the messages. Okay. Ah, we have action again. And balance. Yeah, I like that, Katie. Blow your fears and doubts out like smoke. We have awakening. And we have play. I like the play. It's so funny because this is twice this has happened to me where I've lost a deck of cards, both of them oracle cards. Like, just it felt like they just disappeared, and I know it was me that probably put them up, or they fell or whatever. But this one deck, I maybe lost it about, I want to say maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago, I lost this deck, and I finally found it. And it's a hot deck too. I don't think they make this anymore. I don't know if any of you seen this one. It's called the Pillow Deck, a Tantric Oracle. It's very spicy. Can't show it here, but it's very spicy. Anyhow, it presented itself to me, which I found very entertaining. It's funny. So anyhow, I'm just curious if anyone's ever had that, like their cards, or sometimes that happens with my crystals too. Sometimes they'll just up, I swear, I feel like they just get up and they walk away. And then I'll find them in the weirdest places sometimes. Okay, so we have the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Oh, got two here. We have hold your vision with the fixed moon. Exactly, Gina, right? Spirit's trying to tell me something. Get your butt out there, get spicy. And we have the blue moon, believe in the impossible. Okay, so taking action, it goes back to the previous readings of how we can get in our way with fear and that little negative self-talk or whatever comes up. So bring more love into your action steps. Okay, not being so hard on yourself, taking those baby steps, showering yourself with love, telling yourself, when was the last time you told yourself, good job? I'm just curious. Is there anybody that will tell them, congratulate themselves on the work that they do, or maybe you had an accomplishment that you made? Do you congratulate yourself? Just a quick little yes or no in the chat. I'm just curious. Giving yourself love, congratulating yourself, bringing more balance into your world. This will help to hold your vision when we allow ourselves to congratulate ourselves, to be nice on ourselves. Yes, Sonia, those cards. Manasa, that's hysterical. Manasa's talking about the spicy cards. Shake my money maker. Oh, girl, I can't shake it too hard. I'm in too much pain. Baby steps, baby steps. But this is part of our awakening. This is the part we need to play more. We need to bring more joy and fun and love into our lives, so that we can believe in the possible and take those action steps to the impossible, where the impossible becomes the possible. It becomes possible. So that's that message there. Okay, good. Seascape does good. Yeah, it's important. Make sure you congratulate yourself. Give yourself more love. All right. So that's that message. These messages are for me. They always are. They always are. Yep. I always find messages for me. We have kindness and simplicity. Oh. I like dropped all the cards here. We have opportunity. And spontaneity. Oh, thank you for being here, Manasa. Happy Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We have leadership. And focus. Okay, Dolly. No worries. Thank you. Thank you for popping on. She's lucky she's cute. Oh, have a beautiful weekend. An opportunity. Okay. So kindness, spreading more kindness to yourself. This kindness is for you. Just simple little things that you can do for you to say, you know what? I appreciate me. I am excited about the work I'm doing. I congratulate myself. So you can continue moving forward as a leader, and stepping into more opportunity that's there for you, but giving that your focus and having more fun with it, right? Just being spontaneous with the different things that you do. It opens up opportunity for you. So walking that path, walking your path, bringing more kindness to yourself as you take that one step at a time, moving forward, right? We just want to continue moving forward on our journey of whatever our journey is for us. So that's that message. Okay. All right. So this rarely ever happens, but I got to go run to the potty. So I'm going to put you guys on pause for 1 second. Normally I can hold my coffee, but not right now. So give me 1 second. All right. Thanks for your patience. It was sitting here and I'm like, I think I can make it to the end. I think I can make it to the end. Yeah, no, I can't make it to the end. All right, let's see what else we get here. Drink coffee and tea to pee. Absolutely. Oh, I got 3 here. I have discovery, purpose, and communication. Ooh, and discipline. We have grace. When I open the deep source of grace, the flow of my life feels effortless and vibrant. That's exactly. Remember, I was saying I had a dreamy state last night, which this is exactly how I was feeling. Just so like in the flow. It just felt so nice. Oh, okay, too many cards. We have soul's journey. Living from soul opens me to the magic that exists when I surrender to divine manifestation on its own terms and timing. Bye, Dee. Did I miss saying bye to Dee? Thanks for popping in. And embracing change. With every loss, I understand that something new is about to be birthed beyond what I can imagine. So, discovering grace. Are you in flow? How are things in flow with you as you're discovering what your purpose is, your journey, your soul's journey, right? That you're on right now. Your soul's journey, discovering more about that and what that looks like, and being able to communicate that not only to yourself, but to others, and being disciplined during your journey. Being in that place of discipline. Sometimes we fall off that path and we go a different direction. And sometimes that's okay if we choose to go a different direction. But again, it's bringing in that discipline of keeping ourselves moving forward, onward and upward, right? Is the saying. Embracing the change along the way, because things are always changing and evolving. So learning to be in that space of flow, right? That flowy feeling as you're going through these changes. Bringing in more grace, grace for the lessons, grace for the teachings. So there's so much grace for the mistakes that are made, right? Grace for our emotions, the feelings, whatever that we're going through, the fear, the anger, those, all the lower feelings that we feel. Those, I say, are indicators. They're not bad emotions. They're just indicators to let us know, hey, something needs to be changed or done differently here. So that's that message there. Okay. All right. I want to switch it up. I want to do something different. What should we do? Everybody want a one card pull, or let's do that. Anybody want a one card pull? If not, we can keep going. We can bring in the funny cards here. Let me see. I'll give you 3 different choices here. Okay. So you can ask for an angel card, the daily guidance of the angels, a lesson card, or you can do one of the little inner effing peace or the rebel deck. Hey, Ziggy B. Okay, Constance, let me know. Which would you like? Angel, lesson card, or funny card? We'll say funny card, and then you can tell me which funny one you want. And Seascape, Ziggy, and Katie, if you can let me know which ones you want too. A lesson card. Okay, Constance, you got it. I see you, be still. Okay, this is for Constance. Oh, what are you worrying about, Constance? I got the worry card for you. It says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And it doesn't. It's about being in alignment and focusing on what it is that you want. Worry just just turns our stomachs and makes us feel yucky. And so You needed that. Okay. Yeah. Set that worry aside or acknowledge it. I think that's the other thing too. When we have these things that come up for us, acknowledge it. Sometimes I'll have conversations with myself. I'll say, I know you're worried, but it's going to be okay. And think of other times when it was okay. Put your energy there. Think about, oh yeah, when the situation, I didn't think that was ever going to go right. And it did. So, yeah, good. I'm glad that resonated with you. Okay, seascape. Um, oh, good, Constance. Um, you know what, Constance? I'm feeling pulled to. I never really read the books. I just go with spirit shares with me, but I feel like there's something here for you. So, worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has an adverse effect on the natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of this schoolroom called Earth. Remember that you are what you think. Ooh, there's the gem right there. You are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts, which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion and sets you up for a negative result. What unnecessary what unnecessary worries are you carrying? What necessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Ooh, another good gem. I'm going to say that again. Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. Nice. The only thing that I would change, I don't think any of the negative emotions are wasted emotions. Um, for me, this is my personal opinion, I feel that they are indicators. As I mentioned earlier, they're warnings. They tell us what's going on. Something's wrong. Danger, danger, Mr. Robinson. So they're there. They serve a purpose. So I felt like the language was a little harsh there, but it was a really good message. Oh, good. Good, Constance. Yeah, I'm glad I read that for you. Good. I like that, Katie. Worry is like sitting in a rocking chair, expecting it to be a wheelchair. Lots of energy to get nowhere. All right. Seascape, you wanted, let me go back up here. Lesson card. Okay. What is your lesson? Oh, there it is. Oh, interesting. I got grief for you, Seascape. And it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So this doesn't feel like something really strong or heavy in your life right now, but it does feel like something that you need to acknowledge, like when grief comes up, that it's an opportunity to appreciate. Everything has gems, little gems in them. So finding those gems. Let me know if that resonates with you, Seascape. But yes, another emotion that we can learn from. Hey, Sylvia. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Remember, you manifest what you focus on. Worry just manifests more fear. Yep, absolutely. So true. And it doesn't feel good in the body either because we hold that and it becomes painful after a while. Okay, Ziggy B, you would like an angel card. I gotcha. I get that retirement, how I will feel when I leave, but new horizons, though. Okay, good. Yes. All right. Ziggy B. Oop, there we go. I put my glasses on for this one. All right, Ziggy B, you have fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from why can't I say this word? Ox, oxygenated. Oxygenated. Why can't I say that? That's hilarious. Okay, we're just going to say oxygen. Oxygen air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. So basically, you're saying get out in nature, spend time outside today as near to Mother's Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. So Ziggy, what this feels for like for me, for you, is that you need like a little bit of to switch the energy up. And with this full moon coming in today, there's some things that you need to release and be open to releasing them. And it could be as simple as just writing it down and saying, you know, these are the things that I'm releasing. So bringing in that new freshness for you coming in. So and there's the card. There's your angel right behind you there. So that's what I got for you. Let me know if that makes sense to you. Most of our worries are about the future of what might happen. We are in a reality that does not exist. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back up here. Okay, I got Katie. And Katie, did you say what card you wanted? Because I'm not seeing it. And then after Katie would be still and know. I see that you have an angel card. Oh, you need oxygen from family drama. Okay, go hug a tree. Go out, seriously, hug a tree to get more grounded and to feel and release that. Yeah, the full moon too. Release that drama. All right, Katie. Angel card for Katie. Uh-oh. Too many. Okay. All these cards falling out. I guess the angels have a lot to tell you, Katie. After all these conversations about talking about worry, look what came out for you, Katie, which you already know. There's nothing to worry about. And and I'm feeling like this is like around your health and everything that's going on right now in your life. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly and through you. How perfect is that? Love it. Just that reassurance. That's what that is for you. Okay. Sylvia said there's could be a storefront shop called Oxygen Needed Coffee Shops type of release sanctuary. Yes, that would be nice. I told a lady yesterday that she had an angel was sitting in her passenger seat. She didn't believe me. Oh, you're welcome, Katie. Okay, be still and know you are up next. There you are. Okay. Angel card for be still and know. So your card says, what do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. So be still and know I'm feeling like there's a project or something that you've been desiring or something that you really want to step into. And I think you've looked into it, or maybe even possibly started it, but it's more like you haven't really, like you're not quite out the gate yet. So this feels like a green light. Like go after your desire. You have the opportunity to write this script of what it is that you want. So, and there's the picture. You notice how she's just kind of standing there. She's thinking about it, but she hasn't really dived deep into it yet. So maybe it's time for you to start diving a little deeper. Let me know if that resonates with you. All right, if there's anyone that I missed or anybody that wants a card before we wrap things up for the card for the weekend, let me know. If forever hold your peace until next Friday. Got chills with this, empowering. Okay, beautiful. Blessings to you. No? Okay. There's still time as I get ready to dig to get a card here to read. I think I want to do a goddess. All right, this is our card for the weekend. So I can send all of you beautiful souls off to enjoy the rest of your Friday and going into the weekend. Ooh, the box is like falling apart. All right, so what is the message that we should take with us? Oop, there we go, right out the gate. Ooh. We have, let me get the pronunciation. That's the one thing I like about this particular goddess oracles. It breaks down the pronunciation of the names. So most of them are pretty straightforward, but some of them are a little challenging. Caridwin. So that's who we're working with here. And Caridwin is a Welsh. She's a maid, she's a mother, and she's a crone. So this card is the card of death and rebirth. And it's funny if you notice, like the top, look at the moon phases. Isn't that cool? Look at that. It's just now hitting me. I was like, oh, look at that. How crazy is that? We got the it's the moon phases with the moon there. Yes, a Celtic goddess. Thank you. And I just lost my page. So here we go. She is associated with the moon. Inspiration, poetry, prophecy, shape-shifting, and life and death. And let's see what her message is. So her appearance in your life heralds a time of death and rebirth. Something is dying and needs to be let go of. Full moon, people, full moon. So something new can be born. So we have to let go of the old so we can let something new come in. We know the earth's dance of death and rebirth as the seasons. Matter cannot be created or destroyed, but undergoes transformation. So do we. To live fully and in wholeness, we need to accept the life in all that is, which includes death and rebirth. Let go of what does not serve you and your wholeness. Perhaps you've reached the end of a cycle, a relationship, a job, and your fear letting it go, or feel that you are dying when only a piece of you needs to give way to the new. Perhaps the idea that there is death and only death is too painful for you to accept. Living in a patriarchal culture has deprived most of us of the goddess ways of death and rebirth. Wholeness is nurtured when we become conscious that every step of the path of life is also a step toward death and rebirth. Wholeness is achieved when we can say yes and do our dance with death and rebirth. Caridwen says, "You will always get back what you give to me. It will be changed, it will be transformed, but you will get it back." So, letting go of that fear, letting go of the worries, trusting and believing, letting go of what is no longer serving us. Full moon tomorrow. And then so that we can have our rebirth, our transformation into who we want to be, who we want to become, and creating a new story. So there we go. That's your message for the weekend. Very powerful goddess coming through. Yes, she does. She rocks. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic weekend. And I will be here next Friday. I will see you then. Okay. Mwah.